Welcome to the Finnish Game Awards 2021. It's a pleasure to celebrate the Finnish game industry for the 9th time. My name is Marina Hallikainen. I'm the chair of NeoGames, or chair of the board of NeoGames. And on behalf of the entire organization, I want to wish the best of luck to our nominees tonight. And to everybody here, please have a lovely night at Supercell's Wood City. And to everyone, please enjoy watching at home.
Ja hyvää iltaa kaikille ja tervetuloa mukaan juhlistamaan Suomen pelialaa, pelejä ja pelikehittäjiä. Mun nimi on Jussi Loukiainen ja Suomen pelikehittäjien puolesta mä toivotan teidät kaikki lämpimästi tervetulleeksi sekä täällä paikan päällä että striimin ääressä Finnish Game Awardseihin. Ja nyt siirretään KP:lle.
Thank you, Jussi and Marina, and welcome to this Finnish Game Awards on my behalf also. I'm Kope Hiltunen, the director of NeoGames Finland, the hub of the Finnish game industry, and I'll be hosting this fireside chat tonight. And my first guest tonight is, as everybody can clearly see, is also the master of the place, Ilkka Paananen, the CEO of the Supercell. So, welcome.
Thank you. And welcome to Wood City.
It should be on. The mic always should be on.
Yes, it is on.
Yeah. So, hey, Ilkka, I was wondering why this building is called Wood City. What is the reason?
Well, you would never guess, but it's made out of wood.
Okay, so the things which look like concrete are actually wood, or what is the story?
Well, there's a trick here. So most of it's made out of wood, but I think there's some concrete in the mix, which kind of keeps it together.
Supportive structures.
Yeah, they told us it's kind of important to keep the buildings together. So
yeah, I guess that it helps.
Yeah, especially if you're in the games business. So.
When you have like 9 floors and
exactly.
people inside, so it helps you.
Exactly. No, but seriously speaking, it's we actually are pretty proud that it's made out of wood, because it's like one of the themes for the building is that we wanted to build the most kind of ecological building that we could, and obviously like when you build from wood, the sort of the CO2 emissions are a lot smaller, and then they also try to pay attention to like stuff like electricity consumption, water consumption. We use solar power, etc.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a wood city because it's made of wood.
Yes.
That's very kind of simple. I can understand that. Another thing, I couldn't help noticing that we have no shoes. So what's the story with no shoes policy?
Well, it doesn't even start from this building. I think we moved. When was it? 2012. I think we moved to our previous office.
Yeah.
And then it was like this super nice office, also ex Nokia building, and had and then I think it was November, like just before Slush. Then we moved in, and we were kind of thinking that it actually has quite nice kind of floors, and it's kind of muddy outside.
Yeah.
And I
have 4 kids. I know what.
And then you know what happens when people wear shoes. So when we kind of just for practical reasons, I think we thought that okay, let's not have shoes. And also the other thing was that we've always wanted to kind of our office to feel a little bit like home. And as you know, in Finland we take shoes off at home.
Yeah. And at least Marina was very kind of happy that she doesn't have to stand on high heels on the stage. So in a way, it's convenient.
It is, like when you get used to it, you would never go back. But we've had some like really funny situations like because of that, because. Back in the day when Supercell was on a big growth path, and lots of companies from abroad wanted to visit us, and I fondly remember, for example, like one this high-level executive from very big American corporation came in, and this kind of hotshot people, like nice suit on and all that, and
like we do
right now, and then like we told him to take the shoes off, and imagine this like alpha male coming to your office and all that, and then it turned out that the guy had like this pink Minnie Mouse not shoes but socks. That was talk about awkward silence for a minute.
Well, that's the reason why we kind of warned everybody that put your best socks on. So this
like you did.
Yeah, I did it, and you did also.
Yes,
obviously. This is all first time almost in 2 years when we have been able to get the Finnish community together. So I haven't seen this amount of game industry people for like 2 years, and I know that you have been talking a lot about establishing company culture and creating this kind of good company culture and good company community. But how do you see the value of the Finnish game community, for instance, to you guys?
Well, I think it's been massive. It's almost like hard to describe, and I just feel even as an individual, I feel extremely lucky to be a part of the community. I've been, I guess, in our industry now for 21 years or so, and I just remember when I got started, or we got started with our first company called Sumea back in 2000. We were looking up to people like Ilari, for example, here, and the guys at Remedy, etc. And always these guys were ready to help us, and you never kind of felt alone. And then and of course we then kind of got lucky, especially with Supercell, but I feel that tradition very much still lives on. And by the way, I think it's really unique. I mean, it really is unique. I mean, everybody says that the community is valuable, and there are these so-called hubs everywhere. But I think this is the town, and this is the country where it actually is true. But we sort of we sort of think that if somebody is successful, a company, it actually benefits everybody, and everybody is sort of friends, and I think I've always felt that it's sort of a family, the industry, and of course now it's a much bigger family. But I think those kind of founding values still hold true, and I really mean it. It is the thing that makes us unique, because I don't think it exists anywhere else. At least I haven't seen.
Yeah. I think that some people have said that Finland is not a country; it's a country club. So basically, we are a small country, and it's possible to maintain this kind of community. But I think that we have all been doing quite a lot of work to keep the community tight-knit and together.
Absolutely. And thanks to these guys. I mean, you guys do amazing work, which is extremely valuable.
That was what I was looking for. Thank you, Ilkka. I didn't pay about that. I didn't prescript anything for it. I was just very clever with my question. So I think that one of the things many people ponder, that you have been, let's put it mildly, that you have been wildly successful with some of your games, like 5 games, I guess, which are out at the moment. And you have a couple of new games in soft launch, Everdale and this Clash of Clans mini thing. So what is your next steps? So how do you see the future? What are your next steps in the games industry? Are you going to continue the same, releasing one game in 2 years and making them to make billions, or what is the next venue you are going to take?
Well, first of all, as everybody knows, it's incredibly hard to create these new games, and you never know how they will do. And it's the same for us. And of course, as you said, we've been in the past 11 years, we've been super lucky in the sense that we've been able to put out those 5 games. But how many games in the future? We just don't know. Of course, and for us, I think still the most important thing for us. I mean, we really care about maybe 2 things. One is that we want to really be the best place for the kind of the best teams to create games, and then we want to so we need those best teams, and then we want to hold on to our pretty unique culture, and that really is the almost the only 2 things that we are in our control. And then the rest is about, luck, which is very much about timing. And sometimes you just happen to put a game out, and for whatever reason, it just takes off, players love it, etc. But all you can do is just we try to remind ourselves that, you shouldn't really worry too much about the outcome. I mean, just, focus on creating the best possible game, put it out, and then you kind of hope that the players would like it as much as we do.
Yeah. So, but I guess that this was it for this fireside chat. And of course, Ilkka, I'm pretty pleased and pretty grateful that you hosted us here tonight in your beautiful Wood City, which is made of wood.
Yes. Well, hey, thanks so much everybody for coming. Great to have you guys here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okei, thank you Ilkka.
Drop the mic.
Todellakin. Pelin kehityksen vahvuus on tiivis yhteisö, jopa niin tiivis, että meidän ei Ilkan kanssa tarvinnut edes koordinoida etukäteen, molemmilla on violettia päällä. IGDAn toiminta on yleensä ensimmäinen askel lähteä mukaan peliyhteisöön. Vapaaehtoiset siellä tekevät arvokasta työtä ja on aika palkita muutama heistä.
IGDA Finland is one of the cornerstones of Finnish game industry. And IGDA is committed to make individual game developers' life better. We would like to welcome to the stage Natasha Skult, who will present the award. Natasha.
Thank you, Jussi. Thank you, Marina, Kope, and of course, Ilkka Paananen and the rest of Supercell who is hosting this amazing event. I have to say this is my first time on the stage for over 2 years, so it's really weird. And I miss Vesa here, which is usually on my side as co-sufferer of IGDA. But I'm very, very honored to be here and present not just IGDA Finland, but also to pass all the regards from IGDA Global. As some of you know, I have been the chairperson of IGDA Global for a while now, and a lot of things have been going on globally, and Finland has been star all the way and a leading force actually how to do things as a community. So big applause for IGDA Finland, please. And this year we are here to, of course, celebrate the Volunteer of the Year award. And this particular one is for Volunteer of the Year 2020. Now, even that we are 2 months away from 2022, which is very, very hard to even comprehend because I don't know what time is anymore. But 2020 was, for some, very successful, for some not. We know that many companies did close as well, or merged, or different kind of things. But this is the whole point of game developers community. And what IGDA really stands for, especially IGDA Finland as leaders in this, as just said by Fireside Chat discussion, we have incredible community. And not just by the word, like this is the result. Because no matter what hits us, no matter what happens to the companies, because companies come and go, market changes, we all know how hard it is, but people stay. And we focus on people. So this is why it's so crucial, especially for organizations such as volunteer-based as IGDA, is that actually keep motivating others in the worst of times, such as pandemic. And in 2020, it was very hard, of course, for us volunteers and leads of the community to keep up to show that energy and all that, to support others, and especially because many did go through rough times also by layoffs and so on. But we have incredible stars, and our community leaders are absolutely priceless. So this particular person did incredible impact in 2020. And I would like to call upon on the stage Mr. Joni Finne, who is the Volunteer of the Year 2020.
Onneksi olkoon.
Surprised?
A little bit, yeah.
Good.
Thank you. I was not expecting this one. I got a call someday from someone that, hey, you should come here. And okay, I came here and now I'm here. I won something actually. Wow. I want to thank my family. Terveisiä kotiin. And thanks to all to my volunteers at the IGDA Kotka Hub, which have been amazing during the COVID times, and all the IGDA Finland people and rest of the Finnish game industry. Thank you.
And Joni, Joni, now that you're here,
Yeah.
I believe you have an award to present, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yes,
I
so
think
please go ahead now that you already made it to the stage.
All right, yeah. Let me grab this paper I wrote someday earlier this. Okay, so, let me read from this. It's amazing to be here in person with so many fellow game industry people. So this award goes to hardcore nerd who has worked tirelessly with games for over 7 years after importing themselves to Finland over 10 years ago to complete their doctoral studies. That is mainly that I found from the internet. Starting as a mere volunteer at their local game lab and doing concept art for several game projects, founding their own games company in 2015 and hitting up that startup life. You know that. From assembly compose to global game jams, from the Neo Games board to IGDA Finland board and IGDA Global board. This wonderful IGDA chairperson is an amazing human being that goes out of their way to help anyone brave enough to ask them. Strong, badass, volunteer, teacher and leader. That's a school.
No clue. I was just told, I didn't even get the envelope for him, as you know, but I know who was the volunteer. So, so this is like, and they play, who is behind this?
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you so much. I am not prepared. I want to thank every single one of you because, again, without all of you, there is no community. There is none of this. Everything that we do, to be here as tonight and be there for each other. So it's so. I said I'm speechless. Thank you, especially IGDA family.
And please, Natasha and Joni, join KP for a little chat.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Let's do that. Yeah,
Hello,
yeah.
Kope.
So congratulations first. So
Thank you.
I guess that neither of you didn't see it coming, or
Not at all.
No.
not at all. Okay.
Seriously, no.
Nobody
Not really.
leaked the information to you.
No.
I knew about because obviously I knew that I'm supposed to be here, like on behalf of Pelinkehitä kind of board,
Yeah.
and then like, is you're already there? Can you also give the award kind of for us? It's like, sure, no problem whatsoever. And then like when he started reading and just foreigner.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Wait, what are you like? What? Wait, what? And then it's like no.
Yeah.
So, like,
Okay.
yeah, very sneaky.
Yeah.
Very sneaky. Yeah. Jonas was very sneaky this time.
Yeah.
It was him. It wasn't me.
He was in this, I think.
Might be.
He called me a bit. I was talking with my superior at the time, and Hal was calling it. Hey, do you want to come to an award show and give an award for Natasha for the Lifetime Award? I was, okay, sure, I can. And then I said, okay, good.
Yeah.
He did the same to me. So that's the thing.
Yeah.
He called like, hey, can you do this for us? It's like,
I suspect a little bit, but not too much.
Okay. What do you think? What is the now when you have received awards and a pandemic seems to be giving up at least to some extent, and we are able to meet again. How do you see the future of IGDA Finland in let's say coming years or coming like year or so?
At least we are hoping to get more people involved at IGDA, and now that we are coming after the pandemic, we are hoping to have more face-to-face events or like live events, and have more people get involved in IGDA, because there are a lot of cities that are still like active in games industry, but are not active in IGDA Finland. So that's one thing I would personally like to see happen and get more active now.
And there is always room for new game developers, like individuals who are.
Yeah.
yes, please.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Yes, please.
I think that was pretty comprehensive. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And let's take it back to the Jussi and Marina.
Congratulations to you both. Ei pelkästään vapaaehtoistoimintaa, vaan myös nuoria osaajia on syytä juhlistaa. Seuraavaksi annetaan tunnustus opiskelijoille avoimen Bit One-pelisarjan voittajille. Palkinnon tulee jakamaan Helsinki Games Capitalista Antti Saloma. Ole hyvä.
All right. Thank you, Jussi, Marina. Great to see you all here. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It goes without saying that this past year has been quite challenging for many industries, and the Finnish game industry has not been an exception. The companies were forced to quickly adapt and move to full-on remote modes all around the country, and for a moment it seemed that we escaped almost unscathed. However, one important sector that took a dramatic hit that might have been overlooked is our enthusiastic and innovative student base in Finland. As face-to-face IGDA meetups and other organic industry gatherings dried up, these types of student competitions and remote game jams became the key for students to show their work to the game industry experts and mentors. The Finnish game industry has a severe recruitment problem. We need to support our bright students and offer all the chances they can get so they can grow into our colleagues, founders, and professionals of the future. Our hope is that we can scale Bit One competition and offer an even better platform for the students to shine, no matter the global situation. This year we were lucky to host the Bit One preliminaries online in Turku, Tampere, and Helsinki, with a total of 18 entries, out of which 9 advanced to the finals where the winner was selected. Huge thanks goes to all the teams around Finland who took part in this competition. I really hope to see you next year as well. We also had a really prestigious jury this year for the finals, and I want to thank the judges Taina Myöhänen, Juha Huhtakallio, Jasmin Danke, and Eevi Korhonen for their feedback and time during the finals. Also, big thanks to the whole organizational crew. You know who you are back home. And finally, I want to thank our main sponsor, Small Giant Games, for backing the competition. As it so happens, we are currently looking for sponsors for next year. So if your company wants to support the greatest student competition in the Nordics, come talk to me. Let's talk. You can check all winning teams from our website, bit1.fi, and keep an eye out for more information soon about the competition next year. But now, let's move on to the team of the hour. So let me invite to the stage and present this award to the winning team of Bit One Student Competition 2021, Team Script Deprived with their game Dream Script. Congratulations.
Thank you. Speech. All right. So we made this game called Dream Script, and in Dream Script, player plays and programs the game at the same time, and that was the big idea behind the game. And we came up with pretty clever puzzles. It's a puzzle game, and it was pretty fun to make it. I want to thank everyone in our team and everyone who has given us great advices and encouraged us to continue with the project. And of course, I want to thank everyone in the organizers of Bit One event. Thank you.
Thank you. So from students, let's take a couple of photos first before I continue. You can talk. I can talk? Thank you. Awesome. So from students to rookies, Rookie of the Year award, the award that every 40 plus year old serial entrepreneur is dreaming of.
The winner of the Rookie of the Year award is being decided by the board of Finnish Game Developer Studios Association. It's never easy being first-time founder, yet alone being a first-time founder during pandemic. This company has managed to gather a stellar team, start their company, raise 3 rounds of funding, and most importantly, develop a game which is enjoyed by millions of players around the world. And the winner is...
And the winner is... This is my first time opening an envelope. Let's see how it goes. The winner is Boom Corp. Onneksi olkoon.
Should I say something?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay. This was totally unexpected.
No, it wasn't.
It was certainly a ride to found a company in March 2020. Great timing, right? Mika and I and Samuli and Kiri had this idea of founding a games company that focused on creativity. We want to make games on mobile and bring games to a lot of people, and also bring the creativity into it. And we had this vision before COVID came, and we just decided to go into it at that point. And it's been a fun ride, definitely something else than we expected for the first year. But I honestly, I'm just speechless. You want to say something?
Yeah. Thanks all the friends and teachers here and there, all around in time and space. Yeah, games are still magic. I have no idea how they come together. And it's fun learning, keep on learning, and let's learn together. Thank you all.
Please, go ahead and visit KP. He has some questions for you.
Okay, I think you really didn't see it coming, or
No.
yeah.
I
So-
figured that you would have told us if we...
Yeah. Well, we never. I love your sweater, by the way. It's beautiful.
Thanks.
So we never tell the people beforehand. Okay, so I guess that you are not a very you're a unique company in many ways, but one of the things is that most of the game companies are located here in Helsinki, but you are actually in Tampere. So and Marina is cheering there. She's from Tampere also. How is Tampere building games or developing a game company?
Do you want to answer or...
Sure. Actually, for me, it's quite random because I was living in Helsinki still until this February, and the rest of the founders were in Tampere, and I think it just we
were planning on coming to Helsinki or staying in Helsinki.
But also like the support. Also, shout out to Tampere Game Hub and also the support in Tampere. It was just a lot of fun being there, and then I don't know, things just happened, and now we're in Tampere, and that's fun.
Yeah, and I guess it's the second biggest hub. I lived 25 years of Tampere. That's the reason why I ask all this Tampere. I'm actually a refugee here in Helsinki at the moment. So, but you like it in Tampere. Oh, how is it with the employees? Is it easier in Tampere to get employees than it is in Helsinki? Do you have any idea about that?
Yeah, we have one employee that's in Helsinki, but otherwise everyone is locally from Tampere.
Locally from Tampere.
This is my first games company, so I don't know about hiring in Helsinki. So
I believe that talented people exist in all around the world, and it's really nice to be able to be in Tampere and give a chance to those who work in that space.
Yeah. And I think that if we want to grow these cities outside capital region, we just need to have guys like you. You are brave enough to set up company somewhere in remote places like Tampere or even Kajaani.
It was a choice of leisure for us. Like it just.
And honestly, the first year was online, so I'd say us the first year was we could be anywhere in the world. We were in Tampere, but.
And actually, I took a look at your company statistics, and your company was filed on 17th of March. 4 days after the pandemic really started. So quite a good timing. Ilkka mentioned something about timing. That was quite excellent timing. But you made a game, you had a couple of rounds of investment, and you are still alive.
Yeah, they have been positive challenges for us. So sometimes I feel bad that I don't have.
Yeah. During COVID era, positive have a kind of negative connotation, but in this case, it's
we've been lucky, very lucky.
really
Yeah,
positive.
and I guess it's a sense of also when the world is at that place, it's like taking a risk feels smaller in the sense because everyone is at risk and you don't know what will happen. So
Yeah.
in the end, I think it felt very natural.
Okay. Okay, but thank you guys and congratulations once again and and hope that the future is going to be bright. Because the slogan of Tampere is all bright, it's bad slogan. Okay, thank you, but now we are... And now we take the photos.
Hey,
Oh, hey.
I forgot this one.
Don't take the microphones away, they are pretty expensive.
There's no sound in still photography, so you can laugh or cry. Thank you very much.
Now we are going to have a little bit of something else, and that something else is little bit of game music, which is composed by very talented composers and performed by far the best orchestra, game music orchestra in Finland. So let's roll the tape. And turn up.
No niin, se on sitten aika siirtyä pelipalkintojen pariin. Suomalaisia pelejä on juhlittu vuodesta 2013 tällaisessa pelinkehittäjän ja Neo Gamesin yhteisesti järjestämässä gaalassa. Olemme palkinneet upeita pelejä, nostaneet esille upeita pelin kehittäjiä ja tänään on aika tehdä se vuoden parhaille peleille vuodelta 2020. Finnish Game Awards has been celebrated since 2013 and it's time to reward the best of 2020. Siirrymme seuraavaksi Creative Achievement Awardin pariin. Ja kuka parempi kertomaan siitä kuin Jussi, joka on sattumoisin voittanut sen kertaalleen.
Games are forged in the fires of creativity. Behind every game, there's a huge amount of new ideas, passion, and novel solutions. And just sometimes the outcome is so spectacular that it deserves to be recognized. Here are the nominees for the Creative Achievement of the Year 2020. Action Squad Studios, Iron Danger.
That's the Earth, burning down and taking humanity with her.
Bug Bite, Space Haven.
So we asked for a spaceship They gave us tools and said, build your own. We are a colorful group. Cops, doctors, farmers, engineers, people with the skills and grit to take a basic platform and turn her into something that can fly. She doesn't have to look pretty. She just has to keep us alive.
Frozen Bite, Boreal Blade. Nolla Games, Noita. And the winner is. Can I open that? Because
Yes.
I haven't opened up.
Absolutely,
one of
please
these.
go ahead. Yeah,
exciting.
I don't want to take this moment from you.
Thank you. This
Yes.
is exciting.
How do you feel?
Really excited.
Do you want to do it together?
Yes, sure.
Okay, the winner is
Action Squad Studios Iron Danger.
Sä voit ottaa sen siitä. Kiitos.
Täältä tulee vielä.
Anteeksi olkoon pieni hetki, saan teillä toisen.
Täältä tulee vielä
Tästä sitten vielä.
vokaali
Onneksi
molemmille.
olkoon.
Onneksi olkoon. Please.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. For a game designer, this is the best one to get. And I want to thank my family for having to endure a grumpy dad. Innovation doesn't come easy.
Yeah, I would like to thank our publisher, Daedalic. Hi, Max. Hi, Jonas. And family, the whole team, and all the people who have been involved in this a bit different project, for sure. And yeah.
One more thanks to Sami, without whom any of this would have been possible. Thank you, man.
Yeah, and thank you, man. Awesome.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Are we?
Please.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Which one?
Not this time.
Not this time.
Not this time.
We're not gonna punish you with
They are
talking
merciful
KP.
every now and then. Not always.
Mahtavaa. Isot onnittelut. Isot onnittelut voittajille. Isot ruudut mahdollistavat pienet yksityiskohdat.
Big screen games are all about stunning graphics and tight controls. They take advantage of every pixel on the screen. And here are the nominees for the Big Screen Game of the Year 2020. 10 Tons, Dismantle. Action Squad Studios Iron Danger.
That's the Earth.
Bug-Bite, Space
Burning
Haven.
down and taking humanity with her. So we asked for a spaceship. They gave us tools and said, build your own. We are a colorful group. Cops, doctors, farmers, engineers, people with the skills and grit to take a basic platform and turn her into something that can fly. She doesn't have to look pretty. She just has to keep us alive.
Frozen Bite, Boreal Blade. Nolla Games, Noita. And the winner is, you can take the honor.
Oh, it's my turn now. Okay, I see. So the best big screen game of the year is
Nolla Games, Noita! Täältä tulee vielä.
Vieläkö kantaa? Helposti. Onneksi olkoon.
Kiitos. Thank you. Thank you for behalf of Nolla. Well, I worked on Noita as well, so thank you.
Thank you.
Photo shoot. We.
Back into it. Yeah, I try to get out.
Look like you're enjoying it. Perfect. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And to the next award. Always within the reach of your fingertips, these games reach audiences all over the world. Accessibility, challenging and fun. The small screen certainly has a big impact.
Ja kuten nähdään, niin pienellä ruudulla voi saada aikaiseksi isoja asioita. Tämän kategorian aikaisempia voittajia muun muassa Clash Royale ja Brawl Stars.
And the nominees are Lightheart Entertainment, Mr. Orderfire. Metacore Games, Merge Mansion. Reworks, Redecor. Super Plus Games, Hills of Steel. And Traplight, Battle Legion.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn now.
Great. Okay.
do it.
Best small screen game of the year is Metacore Games Merge Mansion.
So I'll accept this award on behalf of the whole Metacore team, and I'd like to thank the Finnish gaming community, Supercell for being an awesome supporter for us, and first and foremost, all of our players. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Huhhuh, Jussi. Se on sitten illan kohokohdan aika. Mun mielestä me ollaan vedetty aika hyvin tässä.
Hyvin meni.
Me ollaan selvitty tähän asti ja jaettu palkintoja hienoille sen ansaitseville palkinnon saajille, mutta kuka voittaakaan vuoden kotimainen peli 2020 palkinnon? Tämä palkinto jaetaan tai valitaan voittaja pelinkehittäjien jäsenyritysten äänestyksellä. Ja Jussi, kerrohan hieman.
And now for the Grand Prix. Finnish Game of the Year 2020. Some of the previous winners include Control, Brawl Stars, and you might know this game called City Skylines. And
Yes.
here are the nominees.
Action Squad Studios, Iron Danger.
That's the Earth.
Bugbite, Space
Burning
Haven.
down and taking humanity with her. So we asked for a spaceship. They gave us tools and said, build your own. We are a colorful group. Cops, doctors, farmers, engineers, people with the skills and grit to take a basic platform and turn her into something that can fly. She doesn't have to look pretty. She just has to keep us alive.
Metacore Games, Merge Mansion. Nolla Games, Noita. Traplight, Battle Legion. And the moment has come.
We have to savor the moment because this might be the last time we get the chance to open
An
this
envelope.
prestige letter. Okay.
Yeah, let's see if they call us back to host this event again.
Probably not.
Finnish Game of the Year 2020. The winner is
Nolla Games Noita!
So thank you again. Kiitos taas näin suomeksikin. So Nolla Games would like to thank as well as me the indie peer game community.
Yes!
All power. And the Finnish game industry and all the players of Noita. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Could you please go and have a chat with KP?
Okay, congratulations. I think that you at least didn't know that you are even going to be here tonight.
That's right. I arrived. Oh. Yeah, I literally arrived like 20 minutes ago. 20 to 6, Olli Harjola from Noita Games called me, and he's like, none of us can make it. Some of them are ill and just couldn't make it. And he's like, can you make it?
And Arvi had some problems.
Yeah, I stuff, yeah. And and I just finished work. The studio is in Sipoo. So I'm in Sipoo, which is like roughly an hour from here, depending on how you come. And I'm
Did you
like,
get a ticket by driving here? No.
No. That was the good old metro as well. So yeah, right away over here, up the elevators, it's like Nolla Games. Ooh, I'll walk in. No speech prepared whatsoever. So let's wing it.
But anyway, you won. Actually, you cleaned the table pretty much with Noita, which I see the reason why, because it's quite addictive game.
Thank you.
And as far as I know, there is this kind of tight-knit group of indie game developers and combination of companies like Clone Games, Petri Purho's company, Nolla Games, Facepalm, Control Alt Ninja, and to some extent also Hempuli.
Mm-hmm.
And the list of these very, very, very successful indie games, which are critically acclaimed, loved by the players, and also financially successful, which is not very common in the game scene is that there is Noita, Baba, ECU, Legend of Grimrock, Druidstone, Crane of Physics, and Swapper. So how does it feel? You are actually working with superstar, in a superstar companies or with the superstar companies. How does it feel? What is your secret sauce for this kind of success?
Wow, I mean, well, when Noita Games asked us to work on Noita, so I did the music. Well, I was one of the musicians for Noita, and I mean, incredible, of course. And generally, the whole Finnish game industry, like how welcoming it is, and the indie scene especially, like it's great.
Yeah,
I mean, what can I say? It's great.
Yeah.
Overwhelming.
Yeah, and I guess that it kind of Noita and Nolla Games and these others also prove that there is also possibility to be successful in the indie scene. Most of the game students kind of dream of how they see the game developer's life. End the show for agreement, and now we have an agreement. And thank you, Jonas.
Thank you.
And I hope that you can carry all this to the.
Yeah, sure hope so.
Okay.
Thank you.
But thank you.
No rush, KP. We'll wait for you.
Yeah. I'm old and clumsy, so I need my time.
I want to thank you all for participating to the gala tonight. It's a wonderful thing to see you actually here physically. And this year we only have the 100 people present and hopefully many more watching online at home. It is a wonderful thing to celebrate Finnish games, and I want to thank all of you for being a part of the Finnish game industry. Thank you.
Kiitos kaikille striimiä katselleille. Kiitos kaikille, jotka oli täällä paikan päällä. Lämpimät onnittelut voittajille. Kiitos Igdan vapaaehtoisille, joka hoiti monia käytännön asioita täällä tänään. Sekä kiitos Neo Gamesille hienosta järjestelytyöstä jälleen kerran, sekä Supercelle sponsoreille.
Yes. Ja sponsorit nyt mainitsen. Lausun nyt sponsorien nimet. Supercell, Boom Corp, nothing to do with the actual thing that they want to award. Colossal Order, Electronic Arts Finland, Fingersoft, Housemark, Lightyear, Metagore Games, again nothing to do with the award. Next Games, Sepia Games, Seriously Digital Entertainment, Skunkworks Games, Small Giant Games, Supremacy Games, Ubisoft Red Links, and Chaipatsu Interactive. Thank you all. And since I'm at least pretty hungry myself, and I will a little bit thirsty also myself, so I guess it's time to go offline and hopefully see you all next year. And now we salute. Marina, you know, salute.
Well,
I can't do that.
See you next year. Bye-bye.
Bye.
It was nice to have you here.